Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today I am back with another plan with me in my Tilly Journals 7x9 functional flexi planner for the week of the 17th to the 23rd of April, and this is using the Belle kit from Whimsical Plans, and the foil I'm using is matte bronze foil from Squirrel Prints Co, which was the perfect choice for this kit. I went back and forward with a lot of foils, but it was absolutely the right one, so I'm very happy with my choice. And I'm pretty sure I'm watching more How to Train Your Gavin, but Kat's about to confirm that for us on screen. Yeah, still watching Gavin. So this kit, the reason I picked this one, and a big shout out to all of you, because I was on the fence about two different kits for this week, because it was the week that me and my mum went to the Beauty and the Beast themed afternoon tea at the Waldorf Hotel, and I wasn't sure whether I should use this or whether I should use the January mystery from Plannerface, which was an afternoon tea kit, and that was also kind of Mother's Day themed, and me and Mum did actually go to this for Mother's Day. That was my gift to her. It was also kind of a gift to myself, not gonna lie, because Beauty and the Beast is my favourite film, but we had honestly the time of our lives at this afternoon tea. So I was very on the fence about which kit to use, but you were all very helpful in letting me know that, like, ultimately I go to afternoon teas many times a year, so there will be other opportunities to use it, but this one was so Beauty and the Beast themed. I do have a vlog up on my channel, it's like a mini vlog I think, that has the details of this afternoon tea in it, so if you want to see it, check it out. I think it was finishing in July, if I remember rightly, so I really hope they do another Disney movie themed one, because it was just perfection. They had a harpist who was playing Disney music and musicals, and I love the harp. We're having a harp at our wedding. Just, oh my word, it was so beautiful. And everything about it was so themed. Like, they had like a Mrs. Potts teapot, and you could like have a little chip cup, and they had like Cogsworth and Lumiere themed treats. Just everything about it was so themed. They had like rose napkins, they had these beautiful trees of it. It was very expensive, but it was, in my opinion, so worth it. They'd gone so out of their way to make it so themed. They were also so accommodating, because the food, I'm quite a plain afternoon tea eater. Like, ultimately, if I could just have like cream cheese and cucumber sandwiches, that would be the happiest that I could be. But the one at the Waldorf was like particularly fancy, so I asked them if I could have the like vegan sandwiches but the normal desserts, and they were so accommodating. It was so nice of them. So yeah, it was just wonderful, to be honest. It was so good. So let me get into the day by day. This is a shorter plan with me than normal. I am unsure why. I did struggle a bit to plan with this kit. I've never planned, I don't think, with a Whimsical Plans kit before. I do own a few of them, and I could have got this kit from a couple of other UK shops, but it wasn't one that I'd picked up initially, but I decided to pick it up in the end because it is Beauty and the Beast art, very loosely inspired, and it's like more about the original that inspired it, drawn by Kitness Jess. Honestly, the reason I hadn't picked it up initially is because I wanted someone to do it with the yellow of Belle's dress as one of the colours in the kit, but nobody did, so I ended up getting it from Whimsical Plans. And then the matte bronze is the touch of the yellow, so it does really work. I think matte bronze was just the perfect choice for this kit. But yeah, the format of this kit, she has multiple formats. They've been through different versions. The boxes are just weird sizes. There's not a lot of third boxes, and I'm so used to having third boxes from Plannerface that I did really struggle with this one. So I think it looks fine when you look at it all laid down, but just know it was a bit of a struggle while I was laying it on the page. So first thing I marked on the Monday was that, oh, and then I won't be saying where each of the functional stickers are from. If you want to know where anything particular is from, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to help if I can. So yeah, first thing I marked on Monday was that I was doing some filming for my colleague Carl, and he then didn't use that video. Love him, but what a waste of my time. And then on the Tuesday, we then did a Beauty and the Beast themed, we then did the Beauty and the Beast themed afternoon tea. Wake up, Cat, I'm filming this at like 8 a.m. So we then did the afternoon tea, which I've already spoken about. Then me and Mum went to the Disney store. We couldn't not, we'd just been at Beauty and the Beast. It was just what was needed. What is that random beeping? Okay, hopefully whatever that is, that's fine. Then I had a bath, and then I was still reading Count Your Lucky Stars, which is the third book in the Written in the Stars series by Alexandria Bellefleur, which I've spoken about a number of times, so I won't talk about it again. Then on Tuesday, I had a busy day of meetings, which is pretty common for a Tuesday. I was reading more Count Your Lucky Stars. Then I marked that I was feeling unwell. And yeah, this is the week where I was feeling unwell like the whole week. I marked it 6 out of 7 days. I used so many tissue boxes. I don't really remember this after the Beating the Beast thing. I don't remember this that vividly, but I basically must have had a bad cold. I think I'd caught it from my mum, possibly, who I'd seen also the week before or something like that. But yeah, I felt so unwell, and I'm on immunosuppressants, which means that if I catch something, my body doesn't fight it. So that was why it like lasted so badly for so long. Then I marked that we made a gusto meal. Then I was watching YouTube. I then marked spiraling and overthinking, which is, I mean, what a combo. So yeah, that's not so great. And then I was reading I Think Our Son Is Gay Volume 2, which is a manga series about Hiroki, who is gay but doesn't necessarily realise it. His mum has realised it but doesn't know how to address it with him because it's not something that is very common in their culture. And it's so cozy and cute. I'm excited to read. I own 2 more of the volumes, so I really should read a little bit more of it. Then on Wednesday, I marked that I had another busy day of meetings, which is just what you need when you're feeling like really snotty and full of cold, right? And then as I mentioned, after that, I used like the massive Planner Face tissue box sticker because there was a lot of half boxes in the kit, but no third boxes. So I think what I ended up doing was like cutting out some stuff that I'd written in my notes and just going for like bigger block things over the day. Or I had barely written anything because I was feeling unwell, which either option could be the case. But yeah, I marked that I was feeling unwell with the cold that I had. Then I went and collected my medication, which is like always a faff. Not so much the collecting meds, but ordering meds through my pharmacy is just, I don't know. They're all out to get me there, I swear, sometimes. Then, because where the Boots is that I collect my meds, there's a Tesco there. So we popped into Tesco and then had pizza for dinner. Maybe we bought the pizza at Tesco. Who knows? Then on Thursday, I marked that I was feeling unwell again. And then I had some kind of strategy meeting or presentation or something, which is why I used the strategy sticker from Stick with a Plan Co. I really love those. Like, not that we ever present on flip charts, we present on Teams, but I thought, I don't know, it's just so cute to mark when you're doing those like strategic presentations. Then I marked that I had meetings all day again. Wow, meetings all day again. That's 3 days back to back of meetings. That's so rough. I do try and like batch put in my meetings at work if I can, and Thursdays I usually have 2 one-to-ones with my team. So I do usually try and batch them because I would rather do meetings batch and then work solidly batch. The issue with that is that people just stick in meetings all the time with me. So, but I can't, the way that my brain works is I don't find it easy to like dip in and out of work. I would rather block work on something. So it's hard when that's how you think when people just will stick in meetings in your like work time, you know. Then I marked that I was reading When in Rome. So this is a book about a character who is a country singer, and she's on tour, but she's really struggling with it. She's really struggling with the sort of relentlessness of her career, and she decides to effectively run away for a short holiday. And she's obsessed with the film Roman Holiday with Audrey Hepburn. So she Googles like Rome and ends up going to Rome, Kentucky rather than Rome, Italy. Her car breaks down outside the door of a very grumpy but attractive stranger. And over the course of sort of a couple of weeks, she falls in love with him and falls in love with this small town. It's very cute. I really enjoyed it. And the second one is out now, which is called Practically Perfect. So I am hopefully going to be reading that in the week that Kat is now in July, because I'm very behind with Plan With Me's. Yeah, I'm hoping that I will be reading that one because I did really enjoy it. Then the last thing I marked for that day was that I had a YouTube binge, and I love that YouTube binge sticker from Magical Sticker Co. from Lindsay. I don't use them that often because they're bigger than I usually mark YouTube binges, but it was really nice to put that in. Oh, is this me? Okay, I'll give you a bit of a story about what was happening with Friday. So I pre-pull stickers for my Plan With Me's. I never used to do this, but I do it this year to make doing the Plan With Me a bit easier. And it does. As much as I don't really enjoy batch pulling stickers, it really does make the Plan With Me significantly easier. But for this week, for some reason, I had pulled the wrong stickers. I don't know what had happened. Like, I had this little French fry sticker, and I don't know what I was marking for having French fries. And I hadn't marked that like, we then were watching The Mandalorian, but I hadn't pulled a Mandalorian sticker. So, yeah, it was just a mess. I don't know what was going on with this one. So, it was particularly the Friday that was suffering. So, I ended up like moving some stuff around. But I then got to give a fantastic half box to that BB-8 sticker. So, I feel like that works really well because the BB-8 stickers are very big. So, giving it that space to like rock a half box is, you know, no bad thing. But yeah, so on Friday, I marked that I was obviously still feeling unwell. I must have not had a lot to mark because I marked that I had my one-to-one with my manager, which I mean, we don't have them that often, but I also don't mark them every time I have them. But clearly I needed something to put in there. Then I ordered Subway for lunch and then I was feeling crappy. So I don't think I worked the full day, although my one-to-ones with Rafi are in the afternoons on a Friday, so maybe I just logged off a couple of hours early or something like that, or we had it in the morning. But yeah, I had a Subway for lunch and then I just lay on the sofa feeling very sorry for myself. Then I had Pizza Express, because you know it's bad if you have a double takeaway day. And then we're watching Taskmaster. This was probably the most recent series, and then we forgot we hadn't finished it and then watched more, I think. We really enjoy Taskmaster. I'm very into light, easy watches, and I don't think there are a lot of light, easy watches out there. We've watched most of the light comedy series that are available to watch, so it's really hard to find something that I can deal with. My brain just doesn't concentrate on TV shows anymore, but so I'm very grateful when there are things like Taskmaster to watch. And then we watched The Mandalorian season 3 finale. I've said before I didn't particularly enjoy Mandalorian season 3, but I think that season 1 and season 2 are like absolute peak Star Wars. Then on Saturday I was still feeling unwell. Thankfully we didn't really have plans this weekend, which was good. Because I was obviously feeling so poorly. Then I had a planning YouTube binge because I just wasn't really functioning to do much else. But I did pull a load of stickers, so that was really good because I am almost out of stickers, so I will have to do a big pull stickers binge again soon. Then made a gusto meal again, probably Stuart made it if I wasn't well. Watched more Taskmaster, and then I marked that I slept awfully. And July Cat is also sleeping awfully. So I think there must be something maybe in my meds that means that when I'm really run down, I then can't sleep well. I'm so tired. I didn't fall asleep until like 1 a.m. I then woke up constantly through the night. This is July Cat. Through the night, and then woke up at like 6:30 or whatever. It was just painful. So anyway, then on Sunday, I've got through this voiceover so fast. There's not really like, other than the afternoon tea, there's not sort of masses to talk about for this week. It wasn't a particularly interesting week. But on Sunday, I marked that I was feeling unwell again. But I did film a Plan With Me. The benefits of filming Plan With Me is the way I do them is that I don't have to look presentable to film a Plan With Me because it's literally just obviously hands down. And then I do the voiceovers later. So it does help that if I at least have the energy to do the Plan With Me, I can then find, you know, the energy to do the other stuff later on. Like when I'm feeling a bit more myself, I can do the voiceover. But yeah, so that's a definite plus of doing Plan With Me is the way I do them. Oh, I'm moving stickers around a lot here. Oh yeah, I really struggled with the colours on Sunday. I just got them in the wrong order and I was repeating the colours really close together and then realised if I swapped the boxes around, I could make it look correct because I do always alternate between the 4 colours. And in this kit, I liked to split up the pink and the blue. So then I marked that we watch more Taskmaster. So I think, yeah, we do tend to sort of leave it until a few episodes are out and then watch one a day. Then my dad called. I don't remember about what, but I'm sure it was nice to speak to him. Then I marked that I was editing, so that was probably editing the Plan With Me that I had filmed. Then I marked that I had a roast dinner, so that was probably one we ordered in, which is not my like preferred. I prefer to go out for a roast, but you know, a roast is a roast at the end of the day. It's my favourite meal. And then I was watching YouTube. So that is it for today's Plan With Me. I won't be keeping the leftovers of this one because I just don't think they'll be usable really with other kits that I have. If you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate a like. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe. In the description, I will have links to all of the shops featured today, as well as my Instagram and my Goodreads if you want to check out any other content from me. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!